right. We're embarking.
No.
Day 2.
Oh, car accident.
Oh, God.
Day 2 in the garage.
In the hospital.
We're off to Brantford.
All right, so day 2, boys. Jay, post thoughts about yesterday, now that you've had some time to digest.
Well, I didn't get much sleep. Yeah, it feels like 30 Christmas Eves in a row.
That's right.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see Syd. Great guy, and
so we're going to Syd. When we were there to interview him and showcase the museum, he had these bins of games, like literal bins of games, and of course we didn't look at them, we didn't touch them. We don't know what's awaiting in those bins, but I kind of feel, since we did the friend thing yesterday, this is Syd's kind of thing today. This is kind of like the last big push that you've got that'll probably be a little bit easier than some of the other stuff, because even this afternoon, you know, we're in the retail stores, and now it's a business that people run.
Yeah, I think Syd's gonna give me a great deal, so I'm excited about that. And he's got a ton of games. Again, it doesn't really matter what it is at this point, as long as I get a good deal. So we'll see how that goes.
And just from like what I gathered last time, I think he's ready to unload some doubles too. So you may have some trading fodder, even if you get stuff that you already got.
Well, from yesterday, I have 4 doubles.
Well, that's what I'm meaning. Like
already,
and we were kind of discussing that yesterday too. It's gonna be interesting to see like the microeconomy that kind of comes out of this on the fly. You know, when you're kind of bartering people on the road, and it's like, okay, well, can I give you 4 of whatever 4 of these worth? You know, it'll be interesting to see what kind of fetches value.
Or just say, okay, so give me a bundle deal on all these games.
Yeah.
And if I throw these in, how much more does that cut it down, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And with Black Box Golf, nothing.
Everybody got Black Box Golf.
I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not going to pay for it. What do you mean a Super Mario Duck Hunt's not worth anything? Are you nuts? There's only 5,000 million of them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
I like how I always put 1,000 before a million when I'm doing a really big number.
1,000 million.
That's how crazy it is, because everyone's like, 1,000 million, that must be a lot.
That's a big number.
That's 1,000 of a million of something.
So why couldn't you sleep last night?
I just didn't
play Contra Force, weren't you?
I didn't play anything.
Oh,
I didn't play anything. No. I have to clean and sanitize them before they go into my Nintendo.
Very true.
The anticipation of what we're gonna find, the adventures ahead, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's the buzz got me last night too. Again, it was really tough to get to sleep, especially, you know, it's just the fact that we're going to see cool people. I mean, I'm so excited to go see Syd today.
I'm excited to go see Syd the museum.
Oh, absolutely! This was like I was so looking forward to this, and yeah, it's just
there's one little proposition I'm going to give to Syd, so we'll see how that goes.
What's that?
Like this?
Well, he had something. You know what? I gotta say, I don't know what's in the bins first, so that's going to be first. Who knows? This might be in there. Who knows? But he has a black box copy of Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
That's right, he does.
In his collection that I spotted right away.
He does.
And where is that in terms of rarity and price? And
DK Jr. Math has taken a nosedive over the last few years. So, I mean, you're only looking at about $30. However, again, that's one of those ones I never owned, never seen until I saw it at Syd's.
Yeah.
And of course, you're just an overall big Donkey Kong fan.
I love Donkey Kong. It's slowly becoming my favorite game on the NES. So,
all right, well, off to Brantford.
Cheers. All right, so following Syd, I suppose.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Let's watch out for the dog toys.
Sure.
Made it all the way downstairs.
I'm home. Let me just.
You guys have any Atari 2600 games? I need loose games for this one.
Come with you?
Yeah.
I sometimes wonder if the games multiply on their own at night.
It's like a breeding farm.
This is great. They leave a shit in there. That's
Don't feed them after 12. The games, that is.
Yeah. games.
Three gulps.
First thing I see. All right.
What did you see?
Three black box golf games. After this is only day number 2, and we've already got like 2 copies of, or 2 or 3 copies of golf.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a few more in here.
We doing this one too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's also that big, the other cardboard box too.
Holy
It's
jeez.
got a whole bunch of stuff in it. There's definitely lots of games, that's for sure. Lots to choose from.
Look at that one.
You know, there's a few games when it's a 2-hander.
Watch the poop.
That's what she said.
Yeah, you're good. There's poop.
Stop, Tyler. Did you say that's what she said?
Yeah. The two-hander.
Joke never gets old.
I couldn't resist.
I hear
It's
you.
too obvious. Oh. Wow.
And welcome to
that's
the
a
end of
lot
the
of
film.
So, here's the thing. What kind of deal are you prepared to make? We got 4 bins and boxes here, Syd.
Yeah.
Jay's eager. It's day 2.
Yeah.
Any thoughts onto what you might be willing to deal for this stuff?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that you're not looking for duplicates, or are you? Are you looking for duplicates for trade fodder, or does it depend-
To be honest, possibly. The best deal possible. I guess, I don't know, should we maybe see what there is first before we come up with any kind of numbers?
Yeah, I mean, I think let's get a number. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be really reasonable with this stuff with you.
I appreciate that.
Because, you know, first of all, I believe in what you're doing. And also, sometimes when you're collecting, getting kind of a sweet deal is it's part of the experience, and I want you to remember the experience as collecting, because I know for me as a collector, I always remember the times when I got great deals, and so I'm hoping that'll be one of these times for you. So I'm willing to try and help make that kind of experience for you today.
Appreciate that, Syd.
No problem.
Okay, so let's kind of lay this out to see what we've got here, and then maybe get to that negotiation a bit.
So do you want to stack them on the floor, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, so let's use the space here. Let's just kind of maybe move them closer to the back wall and kind of move this way.
What? Yeah.
You guys need a copy of golf?
That's kind of the running gag, I think, right now.
Hey, look,
There's a copy right there. Actually found some more.
Woohoo!
Not a lot, but there's more, and there's some empty boxes.
Cool.
10-yard
And
fight like that.
10-yard fight. That's probably hard to find in a box.
Rod racer.
Rod racer, and no 3D glasses, but the box is in good shape, and the classic Legend of Cage.
Nice.
So if you need those, then they're yours.
That's awesome, man.
All right, so
Let me put this down just for a sec. Okay, where do you want me? Like here, and then you're there?
yeah, so just kind of like this. You might have to back up more to get us all.
All right, Syd. So
There's a few games on the floor, man. What are you thinking now that you can see them all lay out? Of course, there's a lot of doubles.
Yes, there's a lot of doubles.
I don't think with the amount of doubles there are that's an option right now. If you had like 2 of some here or there, but I mean you have a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't think. I'm not gonna grab everything unless you're gonna do one heck of a deal for everything. So I mean it's up to you, man. I don't know.
Like, don't get us wrong. We'll take them off your hands. We'll find a way to use some of the doubles, but not if it's going to really inflate the price. I don't think.
Can you give me an idea, Syd, of what you're thinking here?
Well, I don't think I want to let them all go, because obviously I'm gonna need to keep some of them back for the projects we're doing here as well.
Of course. Yeah.
I think maybe for you it might make sense for you, if you are picking up any doubles, to kind of go with what could be used for you as trade fodder, possibly.
Right.
I think that might be a smart move for you to move forward.
Right.
I mean, hey, like I guess it depends on the number. I mean, I know that these things can get expensive, but I'm not worried about that. You know, like I think that at the end of the day, you know, you're doing something really cool. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe in the range of $3 a game, something like that. I mean, if it depends on the final number. Depends on the final number. Let's look at a bulk.
Yeah, why don't we? Jay's got a bin here. Yep. Why don't you grab the games that you absolutely want for sure?
Okay.
And then we'll see what that kind of translates to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there are a few games here that I think are only probably worth $1 or so that are pretty common.
True.
So 3 is kind of high.
There is some comments. So how about I go through them and then we'll talk numbers. You want to do that? Is that cool?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm gonna grab your bin. We'll just separate your stuff into that bin for now.
Okay.
And then we'll pull out if that number doesn't work.
Okay. Yep.
We'll make it work.
Okay.
We'll make it fair. Maybe you need an extra bin. I can sell you a bin too.
Sweet.
No, I wouldn't sell you the bin.
All right, let's see.
That's a pretty big bin, though.
So,
have you used this bin for other buys?
You're day 2. And day 1, we didn't expect to get the amount of games that we did, so it was kind of figuring it out.
This is literally our second day, and some stickers on that.
Yeah, we used that for. We actually
made a
mock love seat out of just a few cartridges to show what a little mini one would look like with a little miniature action figure as a person. That's why there's some stuff on there.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Sure.
Okay. All right. I'll go as quick as I can here. Rob. Top Gun 2. Mike, so you're going to be my guy on the iPad, okay?
Perfect.
Can you check Sky Shark? Can't remember.
Yeah, so how are you keeping track on the iPad with something?
Yeah, we have a company called puregaming.org. They're allowing us to use their app as the official app. They have several different systems that they catalog, but the NES obviously is what we're using. It's called NES Collector.
No, don't add anything. Nope. Just see if I have it. It'll be blue if I have it.
Okay.
No?
Oh, okay, nope.
But it breaks down how rare it is, what the average price would be if you want to link this stuff on YouTube. What it looks like, the box art.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that before. I don't know. I wonder if they have Xbox. They have like
this particular company, I don't think does. I think they deal with kind of Dreamcast and earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
This one's for you, Rob.
Sweet. I saw that right away.
Just come off.
Oh, come off. Just a little bit of hair dryer. Hair dryer. I'll definitely take them off.
Can you check Tiger Heli? Did I put that in there already?
Don't think so.
Ice hockey.
No, you don't have Tiger Heli.
That's a good one. Tiny Toons.
Ooh, Tiny Toons.
Fester's Quest.
Oh yes, it is there.
What about Skate or Die? Did we get that one? Yeah, okay. Othello. Karate Champ. Star Voyager. TNC 1. Wizards and Warriors. Nice. It's stuck together. Xevious. Can't remember if it's in there. And WWF with Hogan. So, do you want to take a look at them and see what you think, or?
Well, I'm actually kind of disappointed in you. I thought you could have at least filled the bin, right?
Believe me, my friend, there's one I want to ask you about.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw your Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to think about this, but what do you think about selling me your Donkey Kong Jr. math?
So you're asking me...
Sorry, 84.
You're asking me to sell something out of my personal collection.
It's right there, yeah.
Right.
I had it last time. You could think about it, but I want to make you an offer on it, only because I've never seen it.
What's your offer?
What's your bundle offer? 84. So at Syd's price at 3 per game, that would be,
which was a general price if you were just buying. If you were buying just one, so
So 252 at 3 plus Donkey Kong. What do you think a good bundle deal is? Plus we've dusted all his games for him, and
well, I'll take more off your hands if you lower it a bit. It's up to you. Like, I mean, I don't know here if you expected to get rid of a lot of these. I didn't want to take away a lot of your sofa stuff, right?
It's all about your journey, right? If there's some other stuff that I know the gyro mites will probably help you.
A little bit, yeah.
And I know for you, just for your own sake, I wanna give you these.
I appreciate that.
These are obviously just boxes are tough, right? To value, it's really it's tough to say what they're worth.
It's so easy to criticize a box too.
But I mean, these aren't perfect, but as a collector going forward, these are the kinds of things. I know for me, prefer to have the box. I mean, probably 25% of my collection maybe has the box, but it's so tough. And as time goes on with Nintendo stuff, it's going to be even harder to find the box for stuff. So
so much of them are destroyed too, right now.
Exactly. So certainly for these, I just want you to have these.
That's awesome.
Because I think this will help your collection.
Yeah,
so
thanks, dude.
Those don't go into the equation at all. I mean, I don't know, like how many other, like in terms of numbers, how many other doubles do you think you might want if the price was right?
What is it for this, do you think, here? 84 is the number I recounted.
84?
84.
I'll be honest, I mean, a lot of this stuff is obviously quite common.
Yes.
I want you to get a fair price too. And I would like to get a fair price. Your Tiny Toons, I think, was the only one that was really up there a little bit. It's up to you, man. Just throw me a number and we'll see.
I think for this stuff, I think I'd take $100.
Okay.
I think that's fair. A little over $1 a game.
This was 94.
84.
84 times 3 was 2 something.
Would have been 252.
Yeah, okay. If you were buying it loose, it would have been 200 and something.
Okay, so $100 for this. Let's put that on the back shelf maybe.
Okay.
For now.
So let me give you a fair price here. If you want, it's completely up to you. I understand how hard it is. So that's what it's worth. The cart with the manual and with the box. If you want more than that, just let me know. If you don't want to sell it, let me know. But that's one I've been eyeing since we were here last time.
More than anything, he's a Donkey Kong fan. So that's where his love of this is.
And actually, I've taken a page out of your book where even after all this, I'm going to collect all the Donkey Kong stuff. Because I think that was a really cool idea with the Dragon's Lair. So
yeah. To focus on one franchise or one
absolutely.
thing. Yeah. Sometimes it can become really frustrating when you're collecting if you try to do it all. I mean, you're doing it all with one system, but trying to do it all with every system, really, really tough. Mm-hmm. And it can become very discouraging. So if you pick one thing, you can sort of focus your energy and your love for that one thing. So, I mean, I guess I normally never, ever sell stuff out of my own collection ever for any reason. Like people have asked. I've just recently someone who's a real Pokemon fan and he was asking me about buying one of my Pokemon games, and I'm like, no, I don't sell any of my stuff. But I mean, I suppose I have you have limited options as to what you can do. I don't. I could probably find another one somewhere sometime.
Well, I mean, see, here's the thing, and this is where I have to really choose what I do.
Yeah.
I have to pick, am I going to see this down the road in a flea market for $1?
Right.
Who knows, I might. The thing with that particular game for me is I've never seen it. And I'm a huge collector.
I don't know if this is a good negotiating tactic. I think you should probably say you'll probably find it down the road.
Edit this out. Edit this out. No, because I know them and I'm not going to... It's not going to be the same tactic as I use in the stores. Hopefully. So...
Well, and I know that's true. I know that's true.
Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
Well, let's take a look at it.
It's in horrible condition, I'm sure.
I have to hold it to see what it.
Well, you don't have to hold it that long. I mean, it's just a math game, right?
Yeah, and see. Look at this. I even have this this really crappy unofficial instruction book that was sent with it. This was it looks like I bought this one. It was a previously played one. I think there was one point where companies were taking the previously played games, they were shrink wrapping them, and they were putting them into stores that didn't normally carry games.
Oh yeah,
sort of an early when video games were kind of coming. Stores and stuff. Yeah, they were kind of coming back to retail in other places, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one. Yeah. So what are we talking then for everything here today?
Well, what do you think? We kind of came to somewhat of an agreement on this. Given that Jay wants to take this off your hands, throwing that in to help him out.
Are you looking to maybe take a few more too, just for trade or FOD? What do you? Let's work backwards. What do you want to spend today?
0.
Ideally, yeah, we could just take this and that will be the end of it.
We'll see you later.
Again, my budget is limited, so I have to be careful. I don't know how many more doubles I do want to take, to be honest.
I think realistically, though, you're probably not that interested in the doubles. Just at this point, because it's day 2. We haven't even tried to go to the stores yet, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So I think this is good for now.
Okay.
But we know where you live.
That's true. Yeah. You could always come back if you need more trade flow, for sure.
And you don't want to have to find all these again to make your sweet chair, right? Yeah. Maybe you do. I don't know.
This is a nice little NES pillow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up to you, man. I can see this is twisting inside.
But just for a second, look at this. Watch. See how good it looks down here? See how good that looks?
It's gone.
It's just like all the others. It just blends in. It's not
a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It looks just like any other game.
It's just a piece of gray plastic, right?
Come on, Syd. Let's make a deal.
Okay, what's your number? I've already given you a number. Now you have to come back at me.
I'll give you a fair on Donkey Kong. What about 125 for all of it?
All right.
Done deal. All right. Thanks, man.
Great. Cool. You need to go to the bank.
I do. I need to go to the bank. Yeah. And you're really my last stop with something like this, right? Now I'm dealing with stores and flea markets and stuff. So.
Yeah. So I mean, well, yeah. I guess that may be another option when you get to some of the tougher ones to find. You may have to come and you have to go to a collector and bag it. I mean, I know that's. I don't think it's really cheating. It's like
it's part of the game, right?
Yeah, I mean, you've set out the rules. You said that you're not.
That box.
Yeah. So I mean, that's because quite frankly, that's what I like. I want to replace that, so I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a route. We're doing London today, so our hometown. There's about 4 stores there, but they're pretty expensive, so we'll see how it goes. Well, that's what we're hoping. We're gonna give it every kind of angle we can.